Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness here on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, man. Life is good. Anyway, I got to get this up quick. It's up late. I was teaching all morning. I got 15 minutes before my 3 o'clock. Got to get this up. Anyway, with that said, you saw the thumbnail. Back to the basics, ease of playing. At the end of the day, it's a whole ball of wax. Anyway, I haven't played a note since way early this morning. Let's see what we got, see how the chops react, and we'll take it from there. Guys, hellacious, locked in double C's. Arbin caressing the baby, up an octave, down an octave, back up an octave. No break in the sound, no break in the tone. Guys, the only way you can do that is with ease of playing. It has to be easy. Guys, the great ones make it look easy. Why? Are they great actors? They're covering their pain while they torture themselves? No. Yo-Yo Ma is just easy. It's just easy to him. Baryshnikov, it's easy. I worked with Gregory Hines for years. Have you ever seen him dance? Oh my God. What a talent. But ease, anything. Ballet, jazz, hip-hop, tap. Tap was his thing. Man, it's just easy. Anybody, an athlete, anybody out there, musician, anybody, that looks like they're busting a nut, for lack of a better term, to get a performance, guys, it's not going to be there every night. It has to be easy. It has to be easy. Now, as you see, I showed you pictures of Harry, Horst. I mean, is it ever easier for anybody than those guys? I'm leaving a link down below of the one of my favorite Harry James things, the Harry James Trumpet Concerto. Now, number one, it doesn't go above a high C, okay? But listen to that tone and that sizzle. That is ease of playing, baby. That is ease of playing. Now, we've all heard him play G's as big as a house, just as easy and as sizzle as that high C. Okay? But just ease. And you talk about notes popping? Man. Guys, listen, I know that your orchestral guys are not looking for that much sizzle. I get it. Okay? But guys, that is the next best thing. You just take a little of the sizzle off that, and it's not easy to do, it's not hard to do because most of us can't get that sizzle, right? Guys, you have a perfect orchestral tone. Just tone that down a little bit, and trust me, he could. Anybody that plays with that ease of playing is like a chameleon on the trumpet. Controlled by the tongue, you can change the timbre any way you want. And listen to those techniques. You trying to tell me those popping notes for all you orchestral guys wouldn't sound awesome on Petrushka, Scheherazade, the opening to Mahler Fifth, ba-da-da-dum, sound like bullets, man. Guys, that's what you're after. And look at the expression on his face. Look at how much he's holding the horn. Okay? And you want to compare that. That's not fair. It's not fair, I know. You want to compare that to the link I put down from Wayne Bergeron and how much he's working. Now, Wayne Bergeron was playing higher. no question about it. And he probably wouldn't, you wouldn't see that much work if you were playing that concerto. Okay? But, guys, it has to be easy. Now, how do you make it easy? You start there. You start there. If those corners are not tight, you're going to have it. You're going to have it. Not the musicality, not the, you're going to have all that flexibility without warming up, no marks on the lips. Guys, that will be it. It starts there. Now, you just can't, I've said this a zillion times, you just can't leave it dormant and think you're going to play double C's. If you don't get the tongue involved, there's only one way to go from here. Okay? There's only one way to go if the tongue is not involved. You have to tighten the corners. And that is exactly what Chris Martin, Bilger, and all those guys are doing. If they are doing in the middle, if they're not using their tongue, what they're not, there's only one way for you to go up to a high C from that middle register, and that's tightening the chops. Now again, the only reason I use those guys' names because they're incredible players. It can be done. Big mouthpiece, C trumpet, it absolutely 100 can be done. And if that's what you want, fine. Guys, that is never what I wanted. That was never the sound in my ear. I wanted Harry. Whether I got it or not is open for debate, but it's not the point. Guys, it has to be easy. The more relaxed you can keep it, get it, the thicker the tongue can be. The thicker the tongue can be, the more compression you have. The more compression you have, the less air you have, which means the less air you have, it's easier to compress. The more you can compress, the more you can relax. And before you know it, you're up to a triple C. Guys, it is as simple as that. Okay? They have to work in tandem. It's a synergy. Now, I've told you before, I was talking to my students just yesterday, everything, which made me think of this topic. Guys, when my notes are really locked in, my chops, the tongue, and everything, like Harry, guys, he was just moving his fingers. And that sensation is to die for. When you have all that control, all that power, all that beauty of tone, the richness of tone, right in the control like that, the ease of playing, and really, with very little air, you're just moving your fingers. Thicken the tongue a little bit, but that's it. It has to be easy. Think of Yo-Yo Ma. Think of Baryshnikov. Think of Gregory Hines. Think of Harry. Think of Horst Fischer. Horst Fischer he might have had even more tone and power than Harry. He performed higher notes than Harry. He certainly did. We talked about this before. For the longest time, I did not know that Harry had false teeth. And I could almost guarantee you that is the reason he did not perform double C's. I'm here to tell you there were double C's in there. He just didn't perform. But the ease of playing, listen to it. Listen to it. As I said, you orchestral guys, you quintet guys, the tone doesn't have to necessarily, but it's close, man. It is close. That's what Herseth was after. He said it. He said Harry James was his idol. And Maynard Ferguson he thought was the most exciting trumpet player he ever heard. That's what was in Herseth's mind. And guys, he got real close. Now, with the mouthpiece he was using and his control, he could absolutely caress the baby. Could he darken it up to play Pines of Rome and all that? Absolutely. But you hear him on please, the Strauss and the Wagner. That's what he sounds like. I've gone through this before in different videos. Anyway, now I really have to go. Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.